Very good point. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Covington at the 4 with Towns in at the 5. Culver the off guard with Wiggins at the 3. And it's Teague in at the point. And for the Kings, Hield and Ariza, they're the 2 and the 3. Barnes at power forward with Bagley in the middle. And it's Fox in at the 1. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Culver doesn't go that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Hield the pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Covington in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Kings.
And you gotta love the mindset of Robert Covington when he plays defense. So active with his hands and feet, rarely gets fooled on any up.
Now here's Culver, the fast break chance. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Towns. And he makes that one. You know, it's easy to see why, Greg, Covington has been named to first-team all-defense in the past.
The team is noticeably different when his defensive presence is missing. I mean, rare to find a perimeter player who is as good as him, both on and off the ball.
Pass to Towns. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Now the Kings with it. Hield attacking. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Ariza. Greg, no secret that many Minnesota fans are questioning the contract they gave to Andrew Wiggins as his development has seemed to plateau.
And with all due respect to Wiggins, it would be worth worrying about if you're a Timberwolves fan. Wiggins has taken a step backwards, I feel, the last few years in his scoring and seemingly has lost the edge to his game that made him such a promising young star.
He's off on the first.
Well, you know, it's not been easy for Andrew Wiggins the last few seasons, guys. The production has just fallen short of expectations. He was a #1 pick back in his draft class and really has struggled to live up to what the fans have expected him to be.
Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw, good.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Fox with it, picked up by Teague. Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Feeds it to Covington. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Okogie. Good D by Barnes.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Hield kicks to Barnes. Fires from deep. No good that time. Go!
Beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. All-star big man Karl Anthony Towns is hungry to maximize his potential.
I want to be the best player who ever played, and I feel that I could do that. I think I have the God-given talent and the God-given abilities to make it happen. And I have total confidence in myself every single day. I wake up that I could be the greatest player who ever played. I know if I continue to put the work ethic in and continue to do all the little things I need to do, I could find myself in that conversation. But, you know, obviously I got to learn every single day, never take no days for granted.
On his coaches, Greg, and teammates love hearing that.
And how can you not? I mean, that kind of drive is special. And with his tools and potential, hard to put a ceiling on just how good he can be.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them
Take a break.
It's
Take a
only
break.
the first quarter, and already
2
they've
shots.
made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Teague is flanked by Okogie in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Bell, and it's Towns in at the 5. Analytics, Clark, are such a major factor for coaching staffs and scouting staffs, and plenty of micro-analysis to go around. But some statistics can actually be a little bit misleading, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin, and you can torture the numbers to say whatever you want them to say, so you have to be careful. I think there's a great place for analytics in the game. It's very useful in some areas, but you have to balance it. There has to be a blend there. Take, for instance, shot blockers. Just because you don't block a shot, that sometimes can dismiss what changing shots do to a team's defense or for a team's defense. The number of threes being taken. Effective field goal percentage is more important than raw field goal percentage because of threes.
And that one hits back iron. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. The pass to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Holmes got his first points of the game.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Right side Towns. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Bogdanovich against Wiggins. The baseline J. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves trail by 3. Well, Greg, it took some time for Bogdanovich to make it over to the NBA, but you can see why he was worth the wait.
And Bogdanovich showed some flashes of his great shooting that rookie year and only improved on that last season. Still, you know, in his mid-20s, he should only continue to get better as he adjusts to the NBA. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Riza comes in for Hield. Passes to Fox. Pass to Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Holmes got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Culver. He dishes it to Towns. No good with the elbow jumper.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
And, you know, Trevor Ariza continues to have an impact on both ends, guys. An amazing defender and an excellent shooter, too.
Minnesota making some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Robert Covington subbed in for Josh Okogie. Ariza hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 9. 19 seconds left in the first half. Fox against T. They need this one. No good there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so it's Sacramento in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. Shaq, how did you think the Kings were playing?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento. At small forward and power forward, it's Ariza and Barnes. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Bagley in at center. He's perfect from the line this time.
And one thing the Wolves have done well over the past few seasons, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, you know, they squeeze it well. Low turnovers can be a double-edged sword, though. If you don't make many mistakes, maybe you're not being aggressive enough.
Here's Culver. Goes back up. And Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 8.
Boy, I tell you what, that 7-foot condor-like wingspan of Wiggins helps him get to the miss and convert it into points.
Healed with it. Culver covering. Here's Fox. Here's Barnes. No good that time. Good D by Covington. Now here's Culver, the fast break chance. Buries it down low.
And the decision-making proving to be outstanding. Culver just has a knack for taking advantage of the D in the open floor.
On the wing, Heel. Outside, Fox. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 7. And there's the pass to Towns. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
Barnes against Covington. Sacramento again missing. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Passes it to Teague. Puts up a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Now just a 2-point Kings lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Covington. Back to Teague. For the tie. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Kings on top, leading by just 2. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now Joseph, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Gorgie Dang. Vonleh's out there with Lehman. Then it's Culver, and it's Okogie in at the 2. Culver with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break to tie it up. He lays it in. Culver's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And Joseph kicks to Barnes. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep, Kevin. I mean, when he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Pass to Okogie. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Sacramento. Right side, Joseph. The shot from the low post is good. And now a 5-point Kings lead.
Nice job at staying under control. Try to contest Joseph all you want. He's zoned in on the basket.
Okogie, the pass to Lehman. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 3. That 3 off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And here's Bogdanovich. Giles in the corner. Stolen. Here's Okogie, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
On the free throw, no good. Kings leading now by 3. In the corner, it's Healed. Working it over. And the pass to Barnes. Rebound by Okogie. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Towns finds Teague. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Over Barnes. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Fox. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Culver's checked in for Josh Okogie. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Ryan Saunders told his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.